What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Sneaker Roll. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Air Jordan 7 Doernbecher. Now, these shoes came out about a week ago, December 17th, and they retailed for about $190. You could have got them if you were in California through some draws or raffles that they had there in the Nike stores over there, but since I'm from Jersey, I had to come up on them through the Nike Sneakers app. And as a lot of you guys know, the Doernbechers are really hyped up, so it's pretty hard to get a pair. That's why initially I already knew I had the Yeezys. I wasn't sure if I was going to go for them or not, but I thought, it doesn't matter, I might as well try. And luckily enough, I was able to secure a pair through the app, so that's why I have them here for you guys today. Now, first, getting to the box, you can see that it's a light blue box, or a teal colored box. I think it was the same kind of box that was featured in last year's Doernbecher line, except the lettering was white. But here we can see that the lettering matches the color of the box, as well as it's kind of raised, so it's like a bump. So you can see Doernbecher Freestyle written across the top of the box. The side of the box, looking at the sizing label, it has Doernbecher written across the side. Size 9, my true to size. The MSRP, which is $190, and it has the colorway and the official title of the shoe. So the official title is Air Jordan 7 Retro DB. The colors are black/metallic gold. The other side of the box has the same Doernbecher name across the side. We have Doernbecher Freestyle written across the other side of the box, and on the bottom we can see all the copyrights and trademarks and all that for the Nike sign and the swoosh and all that. Now, getting to the shoe, we can see that Damien, the kid who designed this shoe, put in a lot of cool details that set this apart from a typical Air Jordan 7. Looking at the back of the shoe, we can see that the patch has Damien's initials DJP, which I think is really cool. It really sets the shoe apart and lets us know who the designer is. The pull tab has what looks like a sequin design. It's really nice, shines in like sunlight or any type of flash. Getting to the side of the shoe, we can see that it features a pendant Jumpman instead of being embroidered in. That's pretty cool. We can see that the gold peaks here match very nicely with the gold pendant. The whole shoe is encased in what looks like a cage. The material is almost like that of a satin, and it has a really nice pattern on it when you shine light on it, and I'll show that in the close-ups later on. But the front of the shoe has what looks like a guitar pick as the lace lock. I don't know if it's called a lace lock, I'm not completely sure, but that came from the fact that Damien likes to play the guitar, so I think that's really cool. It really sets it apart. Again, has his initials on it. The toe box starts off as maroon near the bottom, and it fades into a black, which I think is really, really awesome. And the maroon on the sides it's maroon with like splashes of black in it, so it's almost like a dirty maroon. And the lace tips are encased with metal, and it has this cool little square diamond pattern on it. So overall, I really, really like the shoe. The leather quality is really nice, and there are not any factory defects, or there's a very couple. You can see a few glue marks on it, but I think that's to be expected with every kind of Jordan, regardless of how well it's built or not. The sole is a nice icy blue, and what's really nice about it is it has Damien on the bottom playing the guitar. Along with the other shoe, it creates an image, basically like a mirror image of Damien himself playing the guitar, and across the top it says super, and across the bottom it says explosive. So if I remember correctly, that's sort of to like describe his basketball game or his personality. I'm not completely sure. I mean, I don't know everything about it, but it is a really, really nice feature to it. And again, you can't go wrong with the icy sole. I mean, it's like so classic. It's perfect. Another really nice touch inside the shoe is the insole. So the left insole says, "Just play, have fun," while the right insole says, "Enjoy the game," followed by Michael Jordan's signature. To my knowledge, that's a quote by Michael Jordan. So again, that's a really nice touch by Damian to add this into the shoe, and it really sets it apart from other shoes which would just have a typical Jumpman on the heel area of the insole. Alright, so now that I'm done going over the box and going over the shoe and all the cool features that Damian added in, let's jump into the B-roll of the shoe. That's my take on the Air Jordan 7 Retro Doernbecher. Let me know what you guys think about the shoe in the comments. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed, and please subscribe to my channel so you guys can keep up with my new video drops and my new sneaker reviews. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next sneaker review.